Guys, this is not a re-upload.
Hi everyone. Well, I know this is late. This Q&A is late.
Hello. Are you guys so excited to finally get the answers to the questions that you asked like 9 months ago?
Very late, so I do apologize for that, and I'm gonna do better in the future, getting these Q&A videos out. So if you have questions, keep them coming. If you haven't seen one of these videos before, we're doing these Q&A videos where YouTube members can send in questions, answer the questions, and the video will be available for only members for a little while, and eventually it'll be available to everybody. So I guess without further ado, Mary is here to help too. Well, now she's okay. She's here. Just know that. So if there are any questions for Mary, I'll do my best to translate. I'll do my best. Mary, do you want to say hi or no? Okay. Not really. Not really. All right. Let's start the questions off here. First question's from Dylan Erickson. Asks, do you have any simulator games coming in the future? Not sure why, but one of the funniest Choco moments for me was watching you chaotically throw bags of trash outside in Gas Station Simulator. Amazing. It's pretty funny how people can have like distinct memories of things that like I don't even remember. I mean, I remember playing Gas Station Simulator, but I don't remember throwing trash bags. Probably because I was panicking. So do I have any simulator games coming in the future? That's a good question. I don't think so. Let me check my wish list on Steam. I've been asked to go back and play Gas Station Simulator quite a bit. It was just one of those games that people really enjoyed to watch. It was fun to play. However, it's not the kind of game I would probably go back and play. I know they've added more content to it, but I don't know. It's a little weird because there's not really much else to do. I've already done it, you know? So you're kind of just doing the same thing over, and that's kind of tough. I'm looking at my wish list here on Steam. I don't. There was a construction simulator was one that I was going to check out, but I didn't because it had bad reviews. So sadly, I don't think I have anything like that on my list at the moment. That doesn't mean it won't happen. I mean, things that happen is games like this just appear. They just come out of nowhere, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, look at this game! It has good reviews. It's a fun game," and I play those on certain days. So that doesn't mean there won't be something like that in the future, but I don't have anything planned. Other than the usual, I mean, Euro Truck Simulator, American Truck Simulator, those kind of games. I just got a new wheel, so I might be doing some more driving. There's a game called BeamNG that I would like to try, but that's not a simulator game. So sorry for the disappointing answer to the question, but just have to hope for a new simulator game coming out. I can search here on the old Steam for simulators, but yeah, I don't see anything coming soon. Construction Simulator actually has very positive reviews now, so that is something I could try. When it came out, it did not. Other than that, I did play Airport Sim. Did that make it to YouTube? Hey Beth, where are you? Did that make it to YouTube? Airport Sim. Alright. Again, sorry for the kind of disappointing answer, but that's my answer. Sorry, Dylan. Next question. Coming from Fiction. Hi, Fiction. I only ever ask bad questions, but it's my jam. So, what's your favorite painting? Or physical piece of art in general, if that's too narrow. For both me and for Beth. Okay. What's my favorite painting? I'm thinking here, if I can name a few paintings. I don't have a favorite painting. I don't think. I'm just thinking here. That's okay. I can answer physical piece of art in general. Fiction. I don't know. I play video games for a living. My favorite piece of art is The Wire, which I know I've talked about a bunch on other Q&As, and I'm not going to talk about that again. But that's not really physical. You know, I understand what you're saying here about a physical piece of art. Fiction, I just don't have an answer for your question. I don't have one. I guess I'm going to, after this Q&A, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get a favorite piece of art. I feel really bad right now and uncultured, but guess that's just who I am. Darn.
This question is from Fiction. She says, I only ever ask bad questions, but it's my jam. So what's your favorite painting or physical art piece in general? If that's too narrow for both of you. I definitely don't have a favorite painting. I have liked Impressionism ever since I learned about it in high school. But if we're going physical art form here, I'm going to include food in this. I love food. And there was one time where a boyfriend and I were in Breckenridge, here in Colorado in the Rocky Mountains. And there's a restaurant up there called Orem. And we ordered some dessert, and the dessert came with this whipped cream on top of it, but it was a very thick whipped cream. And I could tell it had like cream cheese in it. And I'm not kidding. When I took a bite of this, and tears, like I actually started crying. I've never had that reaction to a food before. But I took a bite of this whipped cream thing, and that's pretty decisive. I've never had that reaction before. Most wonderful thing that I've tasted, I think. So that the cream cheese whipped cream at Orem in Breckenridge in Colorado, United States of America. That's my favorite art. Yeah.
Next question from Bubble Sheep. For Choco, we've had 5 years between the infamous Oh My F and the current chat. I'm going to do a swear. I just bleeped myself saying F. How long do you think it'll take for the next big Choco TOS? I don't know. That's the whole excitement of it. You just never know when I'm going to say a big swear. I mean, basically, what you're talking about here, the first one you're talking about was like, that was like my first week of streaming, maybe. I mean, that was 2017, maybe my first month. Probably my first week. I let one slip. And then the next one was the one you're talking about from Super People, when I was mad about how they were ruining their game. That was in 2022, end of 2022. So 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, probably another 5 years we'll get another swear. So keep watching, keep the questions coming, and I'll be ready to swear again in a while. You never know. Maybe I said a bad swear one time playing Apex Legends, and no one noticed. Well, some people probably noticed, but it was just came out. And I don't know, I was playing with Reed and I remember I was playing with Reed and Gotatron. Maybe someone can find it. But yeah, I don't know. My filter is just on. My filter is on all the time. So unless something really bad happens or I'm really mad, it takes I mean, those of you who watch me, and if you remember, you obviously watch me a lot, you know I don't really get that mad. I just don't get that mad. So I'm just going to estimate 5 years. Mark it on your calendar. Holiday 2020 something. 2027, 2028? Somewhere around there. Beast Flavor. Next question from Beast Flavor. Hi, Beast Flavor. Obviously, you're a cat person, Choco, but if you got a dog, what kind of dog would you get? Or would you just rescue one? Yeah, I would rescue one for sure. I would get like something that's... I would get a dog that needs to be adopted probably. But if it wasn't for that, probably... I have like a... I think a golden retriever. I had a friend... So I didn't have any pets growing up. We weren't allowed to have pets. Now let me say something here. We weren't allowed to have... I had like a hamster maybe and a guinea pig. Fine. Stopping the music because this is serious. We weren't allowed to have pets because my mom had allergies to cats and dogs. But now, if my mom visits, she's fine. So, the question is, now that I'm an adult, I just realized, did my mom actually have allergies? Or did we... Anyway. Yeah, I think one of my childhood friends that lived in our neighborhood had a golden retriever, and I was pretty jealous of that. Always, of course, kids want pets and want a dog. So, I think I have some desire to have a golden retriever. That's a lot of hair, though. That's the thing to think about. That's a lot of hair. We already have 4 cats. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of hair. I mean, it's not as much hair as like a husky or something, but it's a lot of hair. It's a lot of hair to deal with. So that's probably my answer. Yeah, I'd probably rescue one, but if not, golden retriever would be amazing. It'd be really fun to have a puppy. And I do want to have a dog someday. But not at the moment. Someday, though. For sure. I feel like streaming... Cats are easy. And being a full-time streamer works great with having cats. Obviously a lot of streamers have dogs, but dogs are a lot more work. They're a lot more, you have to be a lot more active with them, take them outside, etc., etc. So I think that would be, I don't want to be a bad dog dad, so we'll wait on that. But thanks for the question. Mary, it's okay. It's okay, Mary. We're not getting a dog yet. I don't know what the cats would do to a dog. They'd probably be fine. I think. I don't know. You never know with cats. They're really weird. They're really weird. All right. Next question from Paul. Choco, what's your most favorite part of the world and why? Same question to Beth. Mary's walking all over everything. Mary, got to answer the question. Thanks for the question, Paul. London. Instant answer. This is, okay, not like fiction's question, where I have no idea. London. I lived in London in college for about 6 months or so. I did study abroad there, and it's my favorite place I've been. And if I could choose anywhere to live, that's where it would be. And I actually, this might sound a little crazy, I wouldn't be surprised if like later in life, I spend a lot of time maybe in England or in London or something like that. I just really liked it there. And I just liked it in the UK in general, but London in specific is just such a cool city. I really like cities in the first place, so maybe later I'll go there, but that's definitely my answer. 200% instant. I know it. Boom. There you go, Paul. London. If you haven't been, try to go. It's expensive to travel and hard to get time off of stuff, but if you can, traveling is really good. I hate traveling, but I like being there, and I think it's really important. But it sucks because I was very fortunate to be able to do all that. I know most people, I mean, like, geez, I couldn't. I mean, there's too much going on. Too much.
This question is from Paul Mellows. Tacos, what's your most favorite part of the world and why? Same question to Beth. Favorite part of the world? The only traveling I've done outside the US was to briefly cross the border into Mexico, and then I did go down to Costa Rica, and that was lovely, but I'm really not a tropical person. My favorite part of the world is probably the Pacific Northwest. I went to high school out there on Whidbey Island, and I do love just being by the ocean. And there's mountains right there, and there's islands, and it's green, and it just smells like petrichor all the time. And it's cloudy and rainy a lot, but the summers were nice and warm. It's a very good spot. But I will also have to say, Minnesota. I went to grad school there and lived there for 7 years, and that's a cool state. Minnesota's a very cool state. Walking the shore of Lake Superior, looking for agates, was a very good time. But yeah, in general, probably Whidbey Island, Washington State. I go there at least once a year to visit my parents. It's a good spot.
All right, Drew. Next question from Drew H. Choco and Beth, if computers died and there were no electronics left in the world, God, what would you do for work and a hobby? There's no electronics left. I mean, that is serious stuff, dude. There's no electronics left. Oh my God. I mean, no computers or no streaming, okay, but no electronic. I mean, I would do music. I'm actually already starting to maybe do some more music again. Don't tell anyone this, okay? Because I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. Not that your hopes would be up anyways, but I'm starting to actually get into making some lo-fi music. Because I might try doing my own, like, royalty, like, DMCA-free lo-fi stuff. But it uses electronics, of course, a lot of it. So, but still music. I mean, I don't know. Most of you know, maybe you don't know, I have a degree in trumpet performance. So I play a bunch of instruments, including trumpet, including piano, guitar, drums, play a bunch of stuff. Non-electronic instruments. So that's what I would end up doing in some way. I don't know. It's hard to be a musician these days. There's too many of them. And they're too good. But that's definitely it. I mean, that's another question where I just have an instant answer to the question. I just know that's what it would be. If it was just no streaming, by the way, I know this wasn't your question, but I get that other question quite a bit where if you couldn't stream, what would you do? And I would get into game development, which I guess I could do with no electronics. We could do board games, although it's going to be hard to mass produce a board game with no electronics. I'm just thinking here.
This question is from Drew9165. Choco and Beth, if computers died and there were no electronics left in the world, what would you do for work and a hobby? My hobbies have nothing to do with computers. Okay, outside of Stardew Valley. My favorite job that I've ever had, my job where I was the happiest and most content, was working in a greenhouse. I love being around plants, in case you couldn't tell. Wild, never would have guessed. I really like plants. I really like getting my hands dirty. If I could just water plants all day in a greenhouse and just be in that environment, listen to good music, I'd be a very happy camper. I'd be a very happy camper. Yeah, I would love to run my own greenhouse someday and grow probably mostly houseplants, but easy peasy. And books. I'd probably have a library in there. I'll be a book / plant greenhouse, and also maybe we'll have a bar in there with some whiskey. I don't know. Sounds good.
Okay. Peppy with the next question. Peppy J. Choco, if we join okay, here we go. Choco, if we join Socialist New Australia in Eco 2024, can we still have our own house? Or do we have to live in communal house with everyone else? And if we have to share a house, can we at least choose our roommates? or will the server assign them to us based on compatibility? Now listen here. With the new update for Eco, which is coming soon, by the way, this video will be coming out. Will Eco be happening already? I don't know. Tentative day is like January 8th, maybe. Listen, I can't answer this question. That's for New Australia to answer. Because the new update has countries, and you can have your own country with your own laws and your own stuff, and no one can bother you. And these are questions. Mary, you're so crazy right now. Come here. That's for you guys to figure out, because I am probably not coming over there. I'm probably going to live on a boat or something. I'm looking forward to that. But the question was if we join. Are you trying to... Is this propaganda? Don't get me out of there. I'm not having any part of that. Also, if you haven't seen Eco before, try to tune into the streams. Or there'll probably be some YouTube videos. It's a very cool game. Extremely cool and extremely unique. Again, it'll be like early January, mid-January. It's a month long. Everyone's welcome to. If you want to play, come play. We have a server for anyone that wants to play.
This question is from Beast Flavor. Beth, if you weren't doing this, what is your ideal career? Running a greenhouse, growing plants, watering plants all day. Plants, 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 plants. And some more plants. Does that answer your question?
Next question is from Bubble Sheep. Wait a minute. Bubble Sheep has 2 questions. What the heck? Choco, remember when Beth hid $20 in your cat tree? Did you ever find it? I don't know if I need a BRB right now or... No. I don't remember. And I don't know. I actually don't know. There's a chance I did not find it. I mean, there's like 7 cat trees in my house. I legitimately do not know. I think this might have been mentioned to me, but this was a long time ago, I think, and I don't remember, and I don't know. We'll have to ask Beth, because if she doesn't know, I would have said something if I found it. I might be rich. There might be $20 just sitting in my house somewhere. Okay, now I'm freaking out. After this, I'm gonna go around my whole house just checking all the cat trees. Have I gotten rid of any cat trees? Uh-oh. I don't think so. I don't think so.
This question is from Bubble Sheep. Oh god. Beth. Hi. Remember when you hid $20 in Choco's cat tree? Do you think he ever found it? Choco, did you ever find it? So Bubble Sheep is referencing a time when I crashed Choco's stream many moons ago. There is a video on YouTube. It does exist. And something that I like to do when I visit my friend's house, friends that I don't get to see hardly ever, I like to hide a $20 bill in their house and, you know, see if they ever find it. And I hid one in Choco's cat tree on camera. You can see it. And I do know for a fact that one time on stream, Choco looked behind him and like saw his cats playing with a $20 bill. But this was like a long time after. So I don't know if it's the same $20 bill, but he was very confused where this $20 bill came from. And I do suspect that it was that $20. So I think they found it. I think. Maybe it's still there to this day. They probably don't have that same cat tree, honestly, but maybe.
All right. John Alexander, what's up? Thanks for another question. Got a couple more left here. If you could pick only one mod to keep other than Beth, who would it be? Oh, God. I'm not answering this, am I? I mean, I'm just, listen, I approach everything from a logical standpoint. Whoever's the most active, I don't know. Who's the most active mod currently? Everyone else, you're fired. If I can only have one, I might as well have the one that's most active. It's probably Michael or Steph. It's probably Michael. Everybody else, well, it's been great, and thank you for your service, but you're all fired. Sorry. They won't see this, will they? I don't think so. Okay, top 5. This is from Ceci Bones. This is from CC. Top 5 favorite mods. What are all these mod questions? Top 5 favorite mods, and why is Bubble Sheep one of them? Same question for Beth. Okay, top 5 favorite mods. Okay, I answered the other one, the other mod question, but I'm not answering this one. I don't think. This is like when you ask someone who their top 5 favorite children are. Okay, well, maybe they don't have 5. Okay, that's a lot of children. Some people, okay. But listen, I don't have favorite mods. Just like a parent doesn't have favorite kids. Now, does a parent actually have favorite kids? I don't know. I'm not a parent. That's not really something I want to think about. Anyway, so what a bunch of trolls you guys are. I'll just say Reed, all 5. He's technically a mod, right? Sorry, Bubble Sheep. You got bumped to number 6 at least. At least.
This question is from Cece. Sorry, Cece Bones. Top 5 favorite mods, and why is Bubble Sheep one of them? Same question for Beth. Wait, my mods or Choco's mods? I stream. I have my own mods. Choco's mods. I'm gonna go with What Up Judy, What Up Judy, What Up Judy, What Up Judy, and What Up Judy. And it's because of this clip right here that I'm gonna insert right here when I'm editing right here.
This is your champion.
What's a matter, baby? Okay. Oh, Judy.
She wins.
All right. Last question is from... This isn't a question. The last question is from Ponkberry, and it's not a question. It just says, "Hey, chair." I'll let you two have a moment alone. That's enough. That's enough.
This question is from Kunis. That's how I'm going to choose to pronounce it. I don't think that's how it's pronounced, but that's how we're pronouncing it. I want to see the in-game video when Choco said his famous intro right before he threw a money nade. A lot of people have no idea that it came from a game of PUBG. If anything, can we get a repost of the game for the channel, please? I believe you're talking about the here I'm gonna do a thing nade click. That video, believe it or not, was before my time. Only the people who have been here a truly long time will remember that Reed started editing Choco's videos way back in the day, 2017. And I took over kind of at the start of 2018. So that intro was already established by the time that I started editing Choco's videos. So that video might be on the channel. It might not. I honestly don't know. Because I did not edit it. So you would have to go pages and pages and pages back in the PUBG archives to find that one. So I'd republish it if I knew where to find it, but I don't, unfortunately. So sorry.
All right, and that's it. That wraps up the Q&A. Kind of a short one this time around. Sorry again it took me so long to get over to this. Ask more questions. Submit more questions. We'll do another one. I'll do it in a more timely fashion. If you're a member, simply submit some questions. If you're not a member, well, consider becoming a member. Then you can submit some questions and I'll answer them in one of these videos. What else? Thanks, everyone. Thanks for being members. Thanks for watching my videos. It's been a wild ride. It's weird. It's about to be. Again, I don't know exactly when this video is coming out, but soon it will be January, which is my full-time streamiversary. So thank you guys for all the stuff. This is how many years? 6, I think. 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 6 years. That's crazy, man. That's a long time. I'm going to be on my 7th year of streaming and making YouTube content. So we'll see what happens from there. Waiting on something cool to happen. And it probably will. And I'll be here for it. So GG's, thank you guys, and I will see you in the next Q&A video.
Okay, thanks for watching. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Okay, love you. Bye.
Hi YouTube. Thanks for watching my videos, YouTube. I love you.